bring out the executive director of the Louisiana Public Charter Schools. Here in Louisiana, we have a lot of choice, and I said that we have a lot of charter schools. Here in New Orleans, however, we have overtaken the arena with charter schools, and I'm very excited because Caroline and her team works really hard to make sure that we have those good options in the charter school arena. So give her some love.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. I see two audiences here. I see the mamas and the daddies and the grandparents, and I see the students. And my message is really going to be directed to the students. And we're here to talk about choices. And every day in life you have choices. You can choose if you want to go to McDonald's or Burger King. You choose if you want to drive this type of car or that type of car. You choose the clothes you put on your back. Why shouldn't you have a choice in where you go to school and who is your teacher? Life is full of choices, and I think it's about setting priorities. And that's the work we do as an association and through charter schools, is setting priorities. And everybody has different priorities in life. But I think one that we all share is the top priority is our family and our children. I don't believe there's anything that I as a parent can do for my child that's more important than putting them in a good school system or teaching them myself. Bottom line, having those choices. And I think our priorities change throughout our lives, but the one thing that we cannot afford to allow to decay and not be a top priority is our education system. And so for you students, as you move through life, recognize that your choices can be limited by your education and the quality of your education. So you should take it seriously. I've met some of you today, and I know you're going on to college and doing great things, and that wouldn't happen without strong education system. For you parents that are in the audience, I'll point to this week that we just went through with the Senate Education Committee. In the legislature, you have committees that do all the work of the legislature. So there's the House and there's the Senate. The Senate Education Committee met this week. We started at 9 a.m. I walked out of the door at 7:15 p.m. It was hours and hours of conversation about public education, and you need to know that we have elected officials from this city and from around the state that do not believe that you should have choices. They do not believe we are making progress in this city and across the state in providing a quality education, not just for my child, not just for your child, but for every child in this state. And you need to get loud. You need to use your voice. I want this to be 1,000 people.
That's right.
You need to go home and you need to talk to your neighbors. You need to talk to your family members. Get on the phone, get in the email system, and let those legislators know, not that you just want choice, not that you're just practicing your options and choices, but that you demand choices. It is your dollars, and you have a right to use those dollars as you see best for your family. They're not hearing it. Let them hear it. In particular, I will name names. Call the chairman of Senate Education, Ben Nevers. I wish I'd memorized his phone number. Good. He has no choice in his district, none. The choice in his district is the government will send you where they feel like is best for you to go. So he doesn't believe. We need to help him believe. And the way to make him believe is to hear from you. I know we can't all come to a committee and sit there for 9 hours, but a phone call takes 1 minute. An email can be done in 30 seconds, and it matters. So I'm on my soapbox because I sat in that room. I see a couple people here, but for the most part, there are very few of us in the room, and there are tons of superintendents and school board members, and they're loud and they're pushy, and I'm ready for us to be pushy. It's our children. Let's make them care. Thank you for spending a Saturday here with us. I look forward to meeting everyone. I will get Ben Never's number and email address. So